Family, happy new year, happy holidays. Hope you had a great one. I'm not sure what you celebrate, but either way, hopefully you set some really good goals this year for yourself. I definitely did. I'm gonna mention those probably at the end of the video. If you're brand new here, you've never seen this series before, this is a series that doesn't really have a format. There's no real structure. Like, I know what I want to talk about, right? I got a lot of fashion stuff and my favorite pickups to show you. And in fact, this is 2 months worth, because if you follow this channel closely, you notice I didn't put one out last month. So you're gonna get November and December pickups, my favorite things from those 2 months. So I'm gonna show you all the sneakers, the boots I got, clothing, filming equipment, accessories, things I've been doing better with my health, where I want to take my style for 2020. So kick back, relax, maybe grab you a snack or something, cause yeah, we going in.
Ooh, I'm a pretty man. Ooh, that's that ugly style.
So the first thing I want to show you is my first pair of Air Forces in over 10 years. It's probably been like 12 years since I had a pair of Forces, because my style has changed. I used to wear much larger jeans back in what, 2008, 9, 10, and now that I'm kind of moving towards wider pants again, I can go for a bulkier shoe like the Air Force One. And this one especially caught my attention because it's just so technical, right? You got this cool different situation around the toe box where you got that extra piece of rubber that goes around the toe. You have this translucent lateral side here where you can see tension wire that goes all the way through the shoe, around through the back strap, and you have this removable strap here on the side, and I'll show you. Right there, that can come off, and you can actually tighten the shoe a little bit more. And you see as I tighten it, right, look what happens. What you'll see is that like the tongue will move, tightens on the shoe, so it's all connected. It's really cool. I love how Nike's always functional and fashionable at the same time. And even right here, right, it says the Air Force One type design is based on a prototype Nike Air Moab from 2001. Of course, I got the sneaker shields in there. You guys know I've been telling you about these now for like the past, I want to say 6 months. It was in my gift guide video, as well as how to not crease your shoes video. And I got these from Amazon. I'll link them down below for you too. I got a pair for my wife too, actually. She has little miniature boy versions of these. So yeah, we out here fly, bruh. So if you want to get in the Force train, on the type train with me, you know, you can find the links down below. I know you've seen these before. These are my ASOS Western boot. I actually wore these tonight. I actually had them with this outfit on. So these, this shirt, skinny jeans. I had a dinner that I went to with my wife and a couple friends. And then these boots right here. So these are just like some alternatives to the Calvin Klein high-end collection they have. The Calvin Kleins cost like $500 to $1,000. These are like 80 bucks. So I'll link them down below if you want to check them out. Maybe you're not into them, but these are definitely something that I am happy that I got. They look good. I get a lot of compliments when I wear them. And that silver toe, that stainless steel toe, it's just saucy to me, man. I really love these. So, and these next ones are the most statement-y boots I've ever had, ever. And they're both by Patricia Henriquez out of Portugal. These first ones are called the Star Blue. I wore these on New Year's. Okay, these are like my New Year's party boots. I went to a few of them and they all were showstoppers every time. So we're like an all black outfit. Very much like this with like the biker jacket, but just like a black shirt or maybe like a black sweater. Yeah, like a black sweater, a nicer jacket than this, and then some suit pants. And these killed them, bro. Especially with this really high heel. This is very Rick James. It's very Prince. And these red ones are much more like Lenny Kravitz, rock and roll, bikers, stand out. And I know it's a lot of y'all looking at these boots right now like, Devin, these are not it, bro. These are super feminine. I do not like them. And I get it. They're definitely not for everybody. But the style that I've been on, if you guys been following my journey, you know I've been very inspired by the Beatles, Sammy Davis Jr., just kind of that old school 60s, 70s rocker vibe. That's what I'm on right now. So I'm not gonna deny myself of that. I'm not gonna try to shy away from it because I'm afraid of what people think of me. I'm not afraid of being judged. That's why I'm out here on YouTube right now, right? So judge away, I don't mind, but I'm just letting you know where I'm at. If you wanna check these out and you messing with these too, I'll link them down below for you. So next we have, oh yes, ASOS. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different things to show you here from ASOS. The first one is my suede biker jacket. As you can see, it's like faux fur line, so super warm coat. Has really dope wrist details, some good collar details on there. It's just like, you know, your quintessential biker jacket, but definitely for much colder weather. And I really expected Dallas, when I was there over the holidays, to be much colder. I think last year it was more like 30 and 40 degrees outside, like very cold. I think it snowed last year. but it didn't drop below like 50 or 55, you feel me? But I will be wearing it at some point. I know I'm gonna go to New York during this winter season. Hopefully I travel abroad and I can get some real cold, and then I'll be wearing it very, very soon. Next we have this oversized orange sweater. You guys probably saw it in my last video. I was wearing it in there, but now here it is with a proper outfit. As you can see, I kind of got this peas and carrots thing going on with the olive green beanie, the navy herringbone wide leg pants, and then my boots. One of my favorite outfits that I've worn this season, but unfortunately my mom stole the sweater from me like a couple weeks ago when she came to town. She came to town right before the holiday, then took the sweater with her back home, but she's my mom, so she can have whatever she wants. But one thing that I did keep that my mom can't steal is my olive overcoat. I've been wanting an olive overcoat for at least a couple years now, just haven't gotten around to getting it. But as you guys know, the olive green color is just a really easy color to wear with anything, and I put it together with this outfit right here. And as you can see, I layered my kimono underneath it with a black t-shirt, my tuxedo chinos from G-Star, and then the same boots I showed you earlier from ASOS. And I'm overall happy with the look, but I'll definitely be wearing this same overcoat throughout the entire season, and I'm just happy to have it. So there goes that. What else did I get? Oh, and I also got 2 pairs of pants. Hold on, I'm gonna show you exactly what they look like. Okay, so this first pair I want to show you, they're charcoal gray, and then you also have like the window pane pattern with kind of like this dotted window pane stripe with a little bit of brown around it as well. So interesting color. I kind of wanted to take the challenge of kind of being able to mix some earth tones with it, but also being able to wear it with all blacks and charcoals and neutrals as well. So I think it's a really good pant to have. And the second pair is a pair of wide leg black pants. So these are pleated here on the front. They have cinchers on the side. I'm not sure what they're called, but they help you not have to wear a belt. So you can just tighten those and just wear them on your waist that way. And I'll show you a picture right now of me wearing them on. I actually put them on with the outfit with my Air Force One types here. White hoodie, black beanie. And I actually was gonna wear them with this neon scarf that I got because I wanted the neon to kind of match and pop right here with the back of this shoe. But I actually forgot to bring it with me to Dallas, so I didn't even wear it. And finally, we have my beanie collection, which has definitely expanded a lot over the last couple months. I got a black one here, subtle teal color, charcoal gray, black, speckle, a royal blue. I have a red over there. I got a burgundy over there. I got a few laying around the house, but I got at least like 6 or 7 different beanies, and they just come in handy as a good like topper for an outfit, you know what I mean? This one's from Cost, but all the rest of them, literally most of my beanies are all from ASOS, so they're really inexpensive if you want to check them out. I'll link them down below. And now moving on to accessories, these are some new shades I just got. I haven't had new shades in a long time, probably in like a good 6 months. These are by Kimono. Boom. Okay. Nice little tortoise shell situation. I forgot the exact name of them, but I will link them down below for you. They come in like a whole bunch of different colors in this exact same shape, but I'm a good for like rounder glasses. Square ones don't really work for my face, but round ones work really well for me, so this is kind of where I live. Got them over at Pocket Square Clothing. If you're ever downtown and you come to LA, you want to go downtown to Pocket Square Clothing. Really great guys who own the store, and you're gonna find a whole bunch of these there as well, in a whole bunch of different styles. So there we go. Another accessory that I got recently was this new bracelet on my wrist by Jonas. They're out of New York. They're a family-owned company. They have a whole bunch of different type of bracelets, but this one, I forgot the exact name of it, but it's part of the Nomad collection. I like it. It's very textured. It feels very earthy, a little bit more rugged, and then it has a little bit more character. And speaking of texture and character, I got these 3 new rings from a brand called Clocks and Colors. So these 2 right here and the stacked thumb ring, all from Clocks and Colors. And their jewelry is very biker, artsy, rugged, almost grungy and grimy, which I really, really like. So this thumb ring, which I also wear in my index fingers sometimes as well. You have 2 square rings and a circular ring as well. I've never had a square ring before, but they actually surprisingly fit on my fingers just fine. And all stacked together, they just feel very, again, very interesting, very much conversation pieces. And you have this band here that's been obviously hammered and fused together with different textures and different types of metals. Almost like a little nugget pattern in there as well. I think it's really cool. It has a lot of character to it. And then finally, this signet ring that I have on my pinky, my first pinky ring ever, with this beautiful jade on top, but then it keeps this rugged feel and more of an edgy feel with the skulls on the side. So I really mess with it. I feel like it definitely completes my full-on biker look when I'm kind of wearing my boots, skinny jeans, leather jacket. It kind of goes with that vibe. As you know, the set that I usually wear are the simple cuffs, right, that are very minimal and clean. So when I'm wearing a minimal outfit, then I'm not throwing it off with crazier jewelry. So now I have kind of 2 jewelry sets for my type of style. And also they make more affordable versions of the silver stuff in stainless steel. So when you go on the website, it might look expensive to you, but to click the stainless steel one is gonna be a lot less in price, so check it out. Oh, and I got a new whiskey for y'all too that I've been trying out. It is called Goooooo. Now you guys know that I love Japanese whiskey. I know I'm sipping on water right now, but over the last couple months, I've been grabbing Goooooo from the store over here at Whole Foods in LA downtown. Now, compared to my usual Toki by Suntory that I usually get, Toki has much more body, much more richness to it. This is much more refreshing and light. So again, if you have never tried a Japanese whiskey, this is a good one to try. Middle of the road, not super expensive, $200 bottle, but it's also not cheap, like a $10 bottle, but about 40, 50 bucks depending on what size bottle you get. Highly recommend it. I've been on it for 2 months. I've been liking it, especially over ice because it opens up a lot of those sweeter notes. This is not the kind of whiskey that you mix to make a cocktail. You want to enjoy this by itself, either neat or on the rocks. Now let's move on to a couple tech items right here. I have this Rode mic, a Christmas gift to myself and y'all as well, just so I can improve my audio. This is the Rode Video Mic Pro Plus. So this is their best version of a shotgun mic to put on top of your camera. But as you can see on the back of this right here, it's a lot of controls here that I don't know about yet. So I want to test it out by myself first. So I've done a lot of research on this probably for last year, and I want to go ahead and grab it, put a little money aside and get it, and here you have it. So expect better sound from my channel. That's my gift to y'all and to myself because, you know, I just want to continue to improve into 2020. And another thing, if you guys watch my gift guide video, one thing I've been meaning to get myself but I haven't is this OralB, as you can see right there, okay? High-tech toothbrush. Bad-ow. You see what's going on here? Okay? I finally got one, and I actually didn't get it for myself. It was a Christmas gift from OralB. I'm not sure if they saw my video or what happened, but this showed up on my doorstep literally the day before I left town, and I've been using it over the entire Christmas break, and I'm telling you, my teeth have never been cleaner. They did not sponsor this, they did not pay me, they were just smart with their marketing, figured out where to send stuff to me, and shipped it to me. I don't know how they figured that out. That was crazy. Maybe they saw my gift guide from last year. I don't know what happened, man, but I'm grateful I have it because I definitely was not gonna get this for myself. And last but not least, this little teal box next to me is by a company called 100. You know they have subscription boxes for everything these days, and this is one for supplements and vitamins and stuff like that. For me, I've been taking the stuff that I don't get enough of when I eat. I talked to my doctor about it. I've done my research. So right now I have something in here for hair and skin, something that helps improve my vision or keep my vision sharp, and then also maca powder. If you guys know about maca, maybe you don't, but M-A-C-A, you can Google it. I'm gonna keep it PG, but me and the wife been having some fun, okay? But anyway, there you go. It has your name on it. You get a 30-day supply, and it's been good so far. So if you want to check them out, I'm linking down below for you. Obviously, no pressure. It isn't sponsored, but it's one of the convenient things that I have in my life. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, let's talk about New Year's goals, right? I don't call them resolutions because I feel like those are almost like meant to be broken. I would say one for me is my health, right? I want to change my relationship with food because I eat too much for pleasure, and I want to start eating smarter. I'm an adult. I should be more responsible, and I am responsible in a lot of ways. I think everybody just has their flaws, right? But for me, I'm really responsible with like almost every other area of my life, right? I spend time with my wife. I love on her. We have a great relationship. We've grown a lot together. I'm very diligent with my work. I'm really good at like picking the right friends and people around me to keep me encouraged and to influence me in the right way. But when it comes to food and exercise, those are the places that I'm failing. And what my doctor told me is that yes, you're fine because you're young, so you don't have any health problems, but you are overweight and you do want to watch that. So I'm gonna listen, because if I don't take care of the temple, I can't work at my optimum. Not that I ever want to get a six-pack. I'm not trying to like get buffed or ripped. You know, I'm not that guy. I pride myself on being an average dude and still being able to dress around it, because you need to look perfect or look like a lot of these bloggers do to be fashionable, and I just don't abide by those rules. So it's not really an aesthetic thing for me, but more so of a health thing and making sure that I can just have a long life, you know what I mean, and make sure that I'm taking care of myself. Another goal of mine is to make sure that my spiritual health is up there as well. So my wife and I are gonna start going to church a lot more this year. Last year it was a lot more watching it online, but not really physically going. But it's different, right? You can FaceTime or talk to your friends on the phone, your family on the phone all the time, but when you see them in person, you get that energy. It's a totally different deal, right? So it's that kind of thing. And the last one is to just be more connected with the people that matter. Like being around my family around holiday, I'm telling you, this is probably the best Christmas and New Year break I ever had in my life, ever. My wife's side of the family are from LA, but they all moved to Dallas, Texas. My family, if you guys know, is from Oakland. That's where I was born and raised. And I flew all my family out to Dallas for Christmas, and we all spent time together. And it's so funny, man, because going into, you know, a new decade and kind of having a reunion of people, it was just a beautiful thing. And it reminded me that this is all that really matters. The people that you surround yourself with, the small joys in life. I spent so much of my life trying to get all the stuff, and now that I have everything I want, I got the woman I want, I'm in a career path that I want, I'm inspired, I'm able to travel the world, I don't really need anything, but my family is the only thing that matters. So yeah, those are my 3 goals: physical health, spiritual health, and staying more connected with my family, my really close friends, which are also family to me, and just making sure that I'm tapping in with them and just carrying on them and supporting them any way I possibly can. And of course, my boy Charles, which you guys know, actually he has a couple new growths too. I want to show you. See these light green ones right here? Got one right here and one right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I see these lighter greens. Got a couple in there, new growths, and I'm very proud of him. He actually grew these over the last 2 weeks when I was out of town. Now before I get out of here, I want y'all to let me know, what are some of your 2020 goals? Some of y'all already told me some of y'all's on my last YouTube community tab post. Some of y'all are proposing to your ladies or dudes, whatever the case may be. Some of y'all are getting your degrees. Some of y'all are reaching new heights in your businesses, working on your spiritual health as well, whatever you practice. It's a beautiful thing. So let me know right now in the comments. I'll be reading every comment, replying to every comment. Feel free to reply to other guys as well. Let's encourage each other to reach these goals. Even if you don't know exactly what you want to do or what your goals are, let's talk through it. I'm more than happy to chat with y'all. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you. I know I've been rambling this whole video, so if you made it this far, thank you, and I appreciate you. I will see you on the next one. Peace.